Chapter 11. To succeed, forget success. I've tried to put failure into perspective, but let's face it, failing big is hard. Adding to the pain of disappointment is the relentless self-punishment we administer by chastising ourselves for our own perceived mistakes. After Polyvore, I initially felt sorry for myself, so I hid out from my peers in the valley and spent time with my family. It didn't matter that I was nearly 20 years into a largely positive career. I still felt battered and bruised. Deep down, I felt that I'd emerge from the disaster and eventually choose my next possibility. To help me get there, my coach, David, and I discussed what had happened so I could process it, take away the key learnings, and move on. David gave me perhaps the best advice I received, encouraging me to stay open. I had succeeded, he noted, in large part because I was an authentic and energizing person who generally saw the world and people as full of possibility. It would be easy to become jaded, close myself off from others, and grow paranoid after such a painful episode. But if I did, I'd diminish my own superpowers. Along with David, my family helped me retain my sense of self amid my career trouble. My husband and I decided to take a short ski trip as a family. Doing something we loved with each other and our kids for a couple weeks was a much-needed distraction and a way for me to get out of the valley and lick my wounds. Within a month or two, after the initial shock had dissipated, I began to consider what to do next, taking into account what I'd learned. Two distinct paths attracted me: working again as a professional CEO in e-commerce or founding my own company. I loved being in the top job and working in the online shopping category, specifically the lifestyle-oriented subcategory of goods and services, which offered consumers delight and inspiration. I considered joining a larger company where I could leverage my leadership skills to the fullest, where a founder had long ago moved out of the role, and where the financial risk was pretty low. If I were to pursue the second option, less likely in my view, I resolved that, given the high risk inherent in early-stage ventures, I would only want to run a company that I had started, where I would own the majority.